their driver shame home right now. I was really contemplating and deciding if I wanted to film this or not. Oh, I look rough. But anyway, I'm on my way home. I just left the location where I was supposed to start my orientation today. But I'm so it's so embarrassing, and I'm so disappointed in myself. Anyway, I set my alarm to wake up hours early, to wake up for 5:30. I don't know what happened. My guy didn't wake me up. My children didn't wake me up. I mean, it's nobody's job but myself. So I woke up exactly 6 something. I still had time to get there on time. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna do it. It is what it is. And I told y'all that I was gonna show y'all everything, and that's what I'm gonna do. So don't come for me in the comments though, because I kind of feel like a hypocrite. However, I feel as though. So anyway, I got turned away because they said I was late. Me and another woman. I don't think I was really late. I didn't even realize that the email on the email it said recommended to arrive 5 minutes earlier than the time. I didn't even pay attention to that. Well, if I read it, I totally forgot after I read it. But I had planned on going early anyway because that's what I do for anything. A dentist appointment, doctor's appointment, whatever. You try to go a little bit. You give yourself time to get there earlier than the actual time. So when I got there, I'm rushing because I'm like, oh my gosh, I wanted to wake up a while ago, so I had time to eat breakfast, make my coffee, get ready, wash up, blah blah blah. So I leave out at 7 o'clock. Yeah, at 7 o'clock. So my GPS said I was going to get there at 7:40 something because we had to be there at 8 o'clock. So I'm like, I get over there and I'm like, oh, I got time to go get some coffee. So I went and got some coffee. It's still not 8 o'clock yet. So then I pull into the parking lot of the place. It's was it 7:47 or 7? It was 7:48 or 7:50 when I pulled into, or was it 7:55? Whatever, it was one of those. So then I'm like, okay, I gotta hurry up because they say they'll turn you away. So I'm looking to see if, paying attention to the paper that I printed out that tell you where to go, because the other side of the building kind of looks similar to that side. So I see a guy walking in. I'm like, okay, he rushing in there. So I'm like, maybe that is where I go. So I pull into the parking spot. It's now 7:58. So I'm like, oh, I hurry up. I put my mask on, I need my glasses, get my book, get out the car. When I get to the door, it's probably around 8 o'clock. So when I got to the building, nobody's when I walked inside the place, nobody's there. So I'm like, am I in the right spot? I look on my phone, it said 8:02. So somebody finally I'm knocking on each door. Somebody finally come out and I tell them, I'm like, oh my God, maybe I'm not late. Maybe I'm okay. So then he said, let me go get somebody for you. So 2 people come back. I guess they're a part of ahead of the orientation. And a woman that came in after me, she was like, they said to be 5 minutes early, so they're probably going to say we're late. And I'm like, they said 5. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that. However, I know as an adult, you need to be there earlier anyway. So I'm thinking please don't let them turn us away. This please. So they said, unfortunately, the class is filled. We're going to have to reschedule you. And I'm like, I'm really ready to cry like a big giant baby. And I'm like, no. He said, well, is there any reason why you guys were late. And I'm like, I really didn't feel like I was late. I really was here before 8 o'clock. And then when I got inside the building, I noticed it's 8:02. Like, I don't even know, like, how. And I'm just really being honest. Like, I would have just been like, listen, I'm really being honest. That's how it was. So he like, okay, I understand. He said, but because so many people come, everything is filled up, so we're going to have to reschedule you guys. We'll let you, you still got the job. It's not like you're going to get fired. You're not, whatever. You'll just have to be rescheduled for the next orientation. So I'm like, well, how do that look to, because he said, we'll let, whoever guys know that you were late. So I'm like, well, that looks bad. That makes us look like, why would they want us to work for them if we were late? Like, why would they want us to even come there? So he's like, no, everything's going to be fine. I understand. Everything's going to be fine. I said, well, is there a chance that we won't even get the position because of this? And he's like, no, they don't do the hiring. The postmaster, the supervisor, because I asked this. I asked, was the supervisor or postmaster? I said, are they going to be like, well, I don't even want her to come here now. They're like, no, that's not how it goes. They don't do the hiring. You're still going to be hired. And blah, blah, blah. So then I'm like, that looks bad. He's like, you'll be fine. I understand. And the woman is like, I know. Like, they were being sympathetic a little bit. But I just feel like they could have let us go in. I'm thinking I don't know. I feel like they could have let us go in. But, because it was really 8:02. And then when they took all the time, the guy to go get them, that just had more time. So it wasn't like we were really late. Because when they came out, when they finally walked out to us, it was like 8:06, 8:07 or whatever. I don't know. The guy, I saw him walking back and forth for 7 days. He finally, the one who found me and then went and told the two people in the orientation. But I felt like they could have let us go. But I mean, I understand, like, if that's their policy, of course you're supposed to be on time. And I just stressed this in my damn video, like, this is embarrassing. So they said to look out for another email for another orientation date. He said it could take up to a month. And I'm just like, this is just crazy to me. Like, I f***ed up. I f***ed up, for real. And I'm so disappointed. And I'm so sad now. But I'm trying not to, like, let it get to me. But I'm so sad now. But it is what it is. I'm just mad that, I don't know, I just can't believe it. I really thought I was good. Like, once I got over there, I'm like, oh, I got time. I got time to go get some coffee. But no, I played myself. However, I still had time. Even after I got my coffee, I was there on time. But, so this is what I'm thinking that they do. They must take you in early, like they said, recommended to go in early. And then, like, as soon as it hit 8 o'clock, they out of that whatever area and you can't come in. And I just think that's kind of crazy. Why not wait until 8:01? Because I'm telling you, I felt like I was there on time and nobody was in that front office. But I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I'm so disappointed. Now I gotta go home and tell my guy. He probably gonna be like, well, like, it's a hot ass mess. I don't know if he's gonna say that, but I'm just so disappointed in myself now. So now I gotta wait for another orientation date. And hopefully I get it. But my concern is them letting whoever know our location, whoever, that we were late. That looks bad. So they might not even want, when we get hired, they might treat us like crap or something. Or they might, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know, for some reason I feel like this is it, like it's over now. Like I might as well just chalk it, don't even worry about it because I ain't getting it. But he said that that's not what's going to happen. However, I'm looking at it differently. I feel like, who gonna want to hire somebody that's late? Even though I was only, if they want to say I was late, 2 minutes late. Because when I looked on my phone when I was in that office when the man went to go look for somebody, it was 8:02. But whatever. And the crazy thing is I saw a guy walking in there when I was parking. So he must have made it. But guess it was, I don't know. I played myself. And now I'm so freaking sad. And I'm so disappointed and embarrassed. Like, this is embarrassing. I'll keep you high. I'll see y'all. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
And I know why I did say yes. Maybe I'm still afraid to progress. Do I get to try one more time? I like to show myself that I'm just fine.